What are the biggest problems that are facing the music industry these days, and how would you hope that people would think about trying to tackle them?
I'll take that one, I guess. Biggest problems facing the music.
Thank you. I didn't want to answer that question.
I was looking at you. Well, look, we've got lots of problems, and I think it's something we talked about before. I mean, I try not to get bogged down in the problems. I think that we've got to look at them as opportunities, because I think when we look at them as problems, suddenly it's like, we've got all these problems. But we have lots of opportunities. I mean, we have technology, all the things that it brings. How do we monetize the music? How do we monetize our relationship with fans? How do we get more music to fans? How do we create a global company? How do we find talented songwriters? How do we find talented artists? How do we connect those artists and their music with the fans in an efficient way? How do we deal with the different interests, the competing interests that are surrounding music? There's now, there's the DMCA, there's Washington, there's legal issues, there's royalty issues. There's all kinds of things going on. It's by far the most dynamic time that the music industry has ever seen. So there's lots of change, and with all that change comes problems and opportunities. And I think that's what we're doing here. We're hoping that so that there's people here who will find ways to help us deal with all the things we have to deal with, because we're at Warner Chappell, we're a 200-year-old company. I was saying to somebody earlier today, we were Beethoven's publisher. So it's with 1.2 million copyrights under management, everything from all the artists that I just described. That's a big job unto itself, and then we have to figure out, what do we do in a changing world? How do we deal with that? And there's only so much time in the day. So how do we engage with really innovative thinkers, with young people who are in college campuses, who have their own experiences and their own ideas?